Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the Plain Strange and Comic Books channel. My name is Matt, and today we're going to review Batman One Dark Knight #1. And before we get into that, if you guys wouldn't mind sharing, subscribing, commenting, it really helps me out and lets me know what you guys want to see more of. So, with that being said, let's get straight into it. All right, we see the cover here for the new Black Label DC comic book called Batman One Dark Knight, and it is written and drawn by Jock. We start off in Gotham City, where we find out that there is a bad guy named EMP being moved from Arkham to Blackgate Prison tonight. And there's a bunch of gangs out, pretty much every gang in Gotham, are trying to attack the convoy that's doing this. The last time EMP was out, he did something to the whole city, and it hurt a lot of people. So all these gangs are trying to get vengeance for that. Now, EMP is a villain who I hadn't really heard of before, but apparently he's got electrical powers, and they have to keep him in this giant truck that's got a Faraday cell in it, and they pump him full of chemicals to keep him subdued. And the Faraday cage inside is just in case his electrical powers start to power up. One thing I really like this comic is the overview here of Gotham City, where we get to see the whole town from above. I don't think I've ever really seen it from above like this, and it's very cool to see. You can see Arkham and you can see Blackgate, so they have to go all the way across everything in order to get there. So it's a very interesting way to show the journey that they're about to go on. In the meantime, while all that's going on, the person who kind of set up this transfer is named Vasquez. She is head of prisons in Gotham, and her and Commissioner Gordon do not get along. She is more of a tough on crime person, where she wants everybody who's ever done anything bad in their life to be locked up and throw away the key so that there's no crime in the city. And Commissioner Gordon is more of a bleeding heart. She says that he will give them second chances and whatnot, and third and fourth chances even. She's sick of these people being able to break out, and she thinks it's specifically because the prisons haven't been upkept and everything. Arkham is broken down. So she has upgraded Blackgate Prison, and that's why they're moving EMP to that new prison. So as she is giving a speech on why she's tough on crime and everything, and I guess they're giving her an award for doing all the work that she's been doing in the prisons. She's talking about how she's been getting military grade weapons off the street and putting criminals in prison. But in the meantime, we see that there is a gang member with a rocket launcher about to shoot the car that EMP is in. And they do shoot the front of the car, which stops it, but EMP is still alive. So while the gangsters approach the car to finally shoot and finish off EMP, Batman, who's been watching all of this from the sky, comes down and proceeds to beat the shit out of everybody. And knowing that all the gangs are converging on this position, Batman gets EMP before the truck explodes, and they run off at first together, but apparently EMP is faster than Batman, and he does not want to go back to the Faraday cage or Arkham. And as everybody's chasing him, finally EMP can reach a power line, and he grabs it, and that powers him up. And I'm going to leave it right there. I don't want to spoil the rest of this comic. Jock outdoes himself with art in this one. Tons of one-page shots of Batman flying through the air. Very, very beautiful artwork. He's always good, though. I want to say this is the first time I've seen him write, and he did a really good job with that too, because the pacing is really well done, where even when people are talking back and forth, like Commissioner Gordon and Vasquez, it's intercut each of the pages with the gangs getting ready to attack EMP, or where the convoy is with EMP, or even Batman and Alfred talking about what's going on below. It is very much an action-packed book that is very interesting and reads very well, so much so that it's 49 pages, which is a double issue basically, and it just read so smoothly and flowed so well that I didn't want it to end. I'm going to give this book a 4.5 out of 5. It's a really good book, really good art, strong storytelling. Once again, Jock proves he knows exactly what he's doing. He should have more books. So if you guys like what you saw, definitely pick this one up at the local comic book store, and we will see you guys on the next one.